Good evening, and welcome to Connect DC's October 30th Full Moon Meditation. I am Angela Raincatcher, the convener for Connect DC, which is a Wiccan-based public ritual group that seeks to heal and transform the city of Washington, DC through magic, mystery, and celebration. I am coming to you tonight from the ancestral lands of the Piscataway peoples. As a member of an earth-honoring tradition, I want to pay respect to their elders, past and present, and honor their truths. Each year, the Connect DC Ritual Circle crafts an intention that guides our work for the year. Our annual intention for 2020 is that our community is a vibrant container of healing, hope, transformation, and joy. Connect DC provides a sacred space where we can connect with our deepest selves and with each other. By celebrating the cycles of nature, we fill ourselves with love, and we pour that love into the world. Tomorrow morning is the full moon, which is an important marker to the Witches' Month. It is a time when we can reinforce our intentions and add strength and stability to whatever we are working to manifest in the physical world. As the seat of our federal government, Washington, D.C. can be seen as the heart and the lungs of our nation. In our bodies, our lungs breathe in oxygen, which is then distributed throughout our cells by our heart pumping blood. This blood then picks up waste products, some of which is dispelled through our breathing out as carbon dioxide, or as they say, in with the good air, out with the bad air. Tonight's meditation was written by Katrina Messenger for the book Magical Destinations of the Northeast, Sacred Sites, Occult Oddities, and Magical Monuments by Natalie Zaman. And I'm going to put a link in the comments. Perhaps, if we're lucky. There we go. In tonight's meditation, we will be envisioning the Potomac and Anacostia rivers and Rock Creek acting as circulating systems to expel waste products, while the Great Park, along with all the green areas of the city. And if you've never been to Washington, D.C., it is a very green city with a lot of parks and trees in the city and surrounding. Acting as lungs. We will visualize the city breathing and simultaneously dispelling toxic waste. No. Sorry about that little technical issue. I'm still having issues. Okay, there we go. The capital of the United States, Washington, D.C. was founded in 1790 on land donated by Maryland and Virginia at the juncture of two great rivers, the Potomac and the Anacostia. The city was designed as a diamond-shaped compass flower with 4 quadrants and crisscrossing streets in a repeatable pattern from edge to edge. The plan featured parks and avenues later named after the states, and circular parks that later became traffic circles. A central stretch was set aside for the National Mall, the seat of the federal government and its associated institutions. And this map that I'm showing is L'Enfant's original design. In this map, you will notice the 40 boundary milestones set at the edge of the diamond. And many of these stones still stand, although in various states of repair. In fact, in 1999, as part of ConnectDC's original working, and in 2019, we visited the cornerstones in the east, south, west, and north to reconsecrate and strengthen the boundaries of the city and the community that lives within. And notice the shape of the two rivers and how their juncture sits just below the center of the diamond. In the area just north of center, almost coinciding with the juncture and stretching northward, is Rock Creek Park, with its creek emptying into the Potomac. And all of this is to give you some visuals to help you in this meditation that we're about to do. So that as we talk about the diamond and the rivers, you'll have that in your brain. And so now I invite you to find a position that is comfortable for your body. Turn down the lights a bit if you want. Close your eyes if you are comfortable and safe doing so. And bring your attention to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just allow your attention to notice your breathing in and your breathing out without judgment and without trying to change it. Just breathing in and breathing out. And now you may find your breathing becoming deeper. I invite you to notice the patterns of your breath. Is your breath inward the same length or quality as your breath outward? Is there a smoothness or is it interrupted? Is your breath cool or warm? Notice the unique pattern of your breathing without judgment. And as you notice these patterns, notice also if there is a pause between breathing in and breathing out. It could be small, large, or hardly noticeable. Note as well the pause between breathing out and breathing in. Consider your own unique fourfold pattern of breathing in, pause, breathing out, pause, breathing in, pause, breathing out, pause, and so on. And at some point, either at the current pause or the next, slip through to that place behind your eyes. Slip through from here to there slip through to the place behind your eyes. And in this place, connected to earth, in your breath, see yourself hovering above the city of Washington. So close, you can hear the traffic sounds, the clatter of feet, and the voice of the city. Slowly allow yourself to lift up until you can see the diamond clearly in Rock Creek Park. Continuing to breathe, watch the city for a while until you can see it breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice how the parks breathe where the city pauses, and how the city breathes when the parks pause. Notice the air circulating from the parks to the city. Notice the waterways collecting and carrying the political morass, the ethical decay, corporate entanglements, just the general irritability of living close to other people sometimes. Feel the waterways collecting that, moving it out and down towards the Chesapeake Bay and down further to the ocean. With each breath, see the city becoming healthier and healthier. Watch it becoming brighter and brighter as it evolves into the bright promise of this country's founding mothers and fathers. And now see that brightness begin to shine forth and connect in a beautiful network of light to all the parts of our nation, just as our lungs and our heart and the circulatory systems brings that breath of fresh air to all the parts of our body. So too, see that network of light flowing through our city of Washington, D.C. and out to all who live in the United States. As the city breathes and shares itself, so too do the millions of people, along with the waters and the plants and the animals and the land, share themselves with the nation's capital. As a cycle of breathing in and breathing out. As many of us who live in DC come from different places, let us take a moment to remember those places and how they are connected to the place we now call home. And for the folks who are joining us from other locations, send some love to your connections, your experiences, and your memories of DC. And now bring your attention back to the city. As you breathe in, breathe out, send your love and bless the city. Wish it well and begin breathing along with it as you once again notice the pauses, the breathing in and the pause, and the breathing out and the pause. And again, maybe not on the current pause, but possibly with the next. Slip from there to here and back into the here and now. And now take a deep breath in and bring your attention back to the present moment, back to the time and the place where your physical body resides. Begin to be aware of your body. Feel your feet on the floor, your thighs on your seat or your cushion. Roll your shoulders and your neck. Roll your ankles and your wrists. Start to move your body in the way that you can that's comfortable to you. And then open your eyes. Rub your thighs. Pat your arms. Pinch your nose. Pull your ears. Anything that brings you back into your body. Back into your body. And now say your name 3 times out loud. Angela, Angela, Angela. Although you should say your name, not my name. And I'm going to wait a moment and see if you guys are back with me. If somebody could just type their name into the comments 3 times. Katrina, you seem to think you're Debbie halfway in there, so you should probably be Katrina. Thank you. Kit, it's good to see you, Kit. Michaela, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's good to see you here. Allison, good to see you. Yes. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's kind of exciting. We've had 2 full moons in 1 month. And this is a crazy week. We've got, we had full moon tonight. Well, full moon meditation tonight. Full moon's actually tomorrow morning around, I think, 10:45 a.m. or something like Eastern time. And then Connect DC is doing a Samhain on Sunday. And I know a lot of other groups are doing their Samhains this weekend and next weekend. And then we've got election on Tuesday. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on. But one of the things I really love about this time of the year is that it's reminding me to slow down and to breathe and to take that time to really get in touch with our bodies and in touch with, in touch with the land and the dark and everything. I want to invite you to leave feedback in the comments or share your experience if you like in the comments. And please, when this video is posted onto Facebook, please share the video if you'd like. That helps other folks get to know who we are and participate in our events. I also want to invite you to join Connect DC on Sunday. I just mentioned this Sunday, November 1st, at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, which will be our Samhain ritual live streamed here on our Facebook page. And remember, the time changes this weekend. So, that will be fun as well. I forgot that part. That'll be fun. Also, Reflections Mystery School. The application period for our Celestials program is currently open through November 15th. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in studying with Katrina Messenger, then you can get more information on this program at reflectionsdc.org. And of course, please vote if you haven't already done so on Tuesday, November 3rd, big day. There's going to be a lot of lines and, take your mask, social distance 6 feet apart. You'll probably want to take some water and a snack and some hand sanitizer, anything that you can do to be safe if you haven't already voted. And thank you for Katrina for putting that Reflections link in the comments. And then I also want to let folks know that Connect DC will be hosting an online space for people to gather in community the evenings of November the 4th and 5th at topia.io, not EO, we're not in a romance language, topia.io/2-rivers.sanctuary. And I'm really hoping that Katrina will put that link in the comments, and we'll also be posting it on our Facebook page. But emotions are riding high during the election season, and no matter how things end up, we want to offer a space for people to come and gather with other people of like mind and share their experiences and their hopes and for the future. For that, you will need a Chrome browser to access it. So, you'll want to, take care of that. And now go out, do your work. May the gods be with you, and blessed be.